everybody, back here with another Legends video. So, title of the video, yes, I think I just might, share this. So I'm, so, I've been at this, I'd say about a week now, going through different tunes, and everything like that. Before we continue, these tunes are based based on with the pro physics being off. Since I actually did start finding tunes with the pro physics off, I've actually been finding some very consistent tunes. I'm not sure whether or not if I'm going to do another set of tunes for the 2023 models. Despite my entire playstyle being on the pro physics being on, all my tunes are based on that. So another thing, I no longer use the stock chassis for my tunes anymore. With all the updates and everything like that, I've been starting to find it that it's actually it's becoming like inconsistent on some things, especially with these new expert tracks I'm on right now. So right now this tune is only on the KTM. This tune I did build is more race focused, but I want to talk about a couple of things on it real quick before I show you guys. So first off, this tune is on some settings that are completely different from what all the other guys use. For me personally, I find this tune to be very consistent. As you can see right now, my lap times are not very fast. I'm still trying to get used to the tune. So the biggest thing that I've actually done with this was, if you guys watch, the bike tends to pop up more than, glide onto the jumps, if that makes sense. If there's some of you boys out there who actually know how to fly low, this tune is actually really good. It's very consistent, as I said before. And actually surprising with this tune, I'm not using very much of the clutch. I'm not using very much of the clutch right now. I am still out of the corners and if I hit strings like that. I've been playing around with a couple of the tune settings, actually the clutch. So I know in the past people have had claimed that the clutching speed, the shift speed, and the clutch boosting actually can feel kind of the same. Can't feel a difference, but I actually did notice a difference. I did run a couple of tunes in online races just to test out the difference. The biggest difference between the clutch tunes, the clutch boost, that you can clutch almost anywhere. clutch out of corners, clutch going off jumps, like that. What causes that? And then the shifting speed focuses on that clutch boosting only on flat corners instead of being able to use it on jumps or after you case a jump. So it's more focused on ground instead of air and immediately after jumps or before. And another thing, I don't know if people have noticed it, but sometimes if you are one of those players, if you are one of those players who let go of the gas after you jump, as I explained before, that the bike has a bit of a boost going off the jumps if you let off the gas just right, like that. Oh god. So if you guys let off the gas just before hitting the jump, you guys can see it. You guys get a little bit of a boost going off the jump. I don't know why that is. But I also saw if, with the game right now, when you hit the gas, it'll automatically like rev your bike up. Oh, there we go. Oh god. So it has more of a wind up than a immediately like rev. So I found a loophole, a solution to this kind of. So if you guys do it right, after you guys hit the gas, coming off the jump, hit the gas and then tap the clutch. In a sense, it's almost like popping the clutch. Like how you guys do on jumps and everything, do it mid-air because it will actually stop your bike's movement. I noticed that. So if you guys let go, hit the gas, and then just like quickly tap the clutch. In a sense, in real life, that's like popping the clutch, and it will cancel out your bike's movement. So if you're going sideways or about to run off the track, just hit the gas and then immediately after just pop the clutch, and it will completely cancel out that movement. See, and it's hard for me to move it. So that's a little thing that you guys can see if you can start doing. I don't know if a lot of people have known this, but it acts as a pop in the clutch, essentially. And when you're doing whips and everything, pop that clutch, it'll give you even more movement instead of just holding the gas. If you guys can master that, you guys should be able to help yourselves with a lot more bike control. So, again, my lap times are not the fastest. I'm still trying to get used to this tune. I'm still trying to get used to the tune. The bike has a lot of pop in the suspension instead of just like a smooth glide. So if you're one of those players who are struggling, it'll help you a lot with bike control. Um, I feel like this tune is really smooth, really consistent, as I said. And the tune setup is actually really different from fast players. If you're one of those guys who know how to keep consistent and are having trouble with these expert tracks, or having trouble keeping up in the top, give this tune a try. Right now it's only on this KTM, the 2023 version. I do think the 2023 models are a little better than the 2021, 2022 models. They just feel a little more grounded and controlled. There we go. So it has just a lot of pop. As I said before, I feel like this is more of a race focused and more of a showboat kind of way. Just being able to stay consistent and everything like that. So I think you guys might like this tune. I might play around with the other manufacturers with this tune and see if it helps. So in my last video, when I explained that I found a really good tune for the Honda, that tune was actually the same tune I made for this KTM. When I released the KTM training video, which actually I might do that next week. I feel like this bike pulls down onto the ground a lot more. You have more control of the bike than having it be more control of you. And it just gives you just enough pop, depending on your play style. So you might like it. So here's that. So we're gonna go into here. Okay. So I did keep the acceleration versus the clutch. So I've been rattling through the clutch boost and the shifting speed. The only difference is it only takes down a little bit of power. I mean, with the amount of power these bikes already have, you get max power. Even though the handling and everything like that, the brakes, it's kind of hard to explain the way the physics are working now. It's got less traction. The suspension is kind of up there, but it's not too low, and the handling being very small. But it I've been kind of I haven't been with it yet. I might do stock clutch and see how it works. I'm not sure yet, but I might do it. So on the Jesse did do the rigid level 2. I know a lot of people have been running the Flex. The one thing I did change on the Honda tune was I did change it. It's one thing that everybody uses. Um, but with the rigid, I do think it focuses more instead of having a lot of acceleration. Um, if you do the rigid level 3, it's just gonna make the bike even more slower. It's just pull it. It feels great. I like it. I heard on a couple of people from a couple of people that they've been running the stock chassis. You guys know El Puppy Jr. He's actually, I believe, I think it was Pixel Fodder. I saw his recent video. He said that he uses suspension. I think it's have all it does is just pop you. No, it's not. If you want to hit big lines, you can use the hard. But right in the middle, I do kind of agree. It has you guys might higher. So I was running grip level 3. I I did try it. It makes the bike feel too light. That was when I was running the flexible chassis. I might try it. I'm still playing with things and everything. I might do the rigid slips. Um, I think so. I think I might, and then brakes level 3. Go back to soft one. I don't know why I said before. I do like soft brakes more. It doesn't. I like it because that my and that was the tune for KTM. Oh, my controller's being stupid. Gotta go ahead and plug it in. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys ever have to deal with the random controller malfunctions? I don't think it's the console or the controller itself. I think it's the Bluetooth sensor for the controllers, and that's why sometimes you get random stick drift or anything like that. So I've been dealing with it. Um, so let's go change event, time trial, supercross. So I was on expert. I'm gonna do regular supercross for y'all. Where's Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ever since I rebought this game for the PS5, I haven't really done a lot. Or actually, as a matter of fact, yeah, it's locked. Yeah, I haven't been really playing the career lately. Um, guess we can do the expert. Or, well, no, actually. just for the sake of for you guys on the regular Supercross tracks. Okay. So even though the stats of the bike are crappy, don't underestimate it. This bike feels really good. I'm even surprised that I was able to create a tune like this. It flows. I mean, since my first tune video that I found for the Honda, it was it was really smooth, but this one I do believe that I did create a smooth race focus tune. You just have to learn throttle control and everything. Learn to let go of the throttle, because as I explained earlier, that if you let go of the gas at the right time, there is a bit of a boost to it. If you guys felt it before, it is there. It feels really planted to the ground. There we go. It feels really planted to the ground, and on top of that, you have that speed. And as I explained, I might do a 2023 version of tunes, brand new tunes. But as I explained, on the downside, these tunes are based on the Pro Physics being off. They are based on being off and everything like that. I actually did find something. I found out something interesting. So I was hearing around that Rainbow Studios is going to be changing up the way the Pro Physics handle, much like how they did the sliders with the whip and scrubbing. I guess they're going to be doing that with the Pro Physics instead of just like turning them on and everything with the physics of how the Pro Physics are right now. That was my whole concept of my tuning videos, to cancel out a lot of the stuff that's wrong with the Pro Physics. But I did find out that they are going to change out the Pro Physics and replace it with sliders. So someone tells me that they are redoing the entire Pro Physics settings. So I'm very curious for that. I'm very curious for that, because it will let us, the player, refine and fine-tune, as you can call it, to a preference that you like. Especially with Pro Physics, you have more freedom of movement and everything. So I also was hearing around that people say that using manual transmission is the way to go instead of automatic. I'm one of those dudes who have never been the one for multitasking. I do a lot of manual gearing for car games, GT circuits and everything like that. But moto games, I can't do it for some reason. I just I can't do it on moto games. I've tried before on many different moto games, and it's not my cup of tea. So I do, as a automatic gearing person, I do find ways for myself to be fast. I make up. I can run the times. I can keep up with a lot of the fast dudes. Well, not all the fast dudes, but I'm fast enough to stay in the top 5 or top 10 out of 16 people. So as you guys see, the tune is with just ease. I'm getting around the track with ease. You do have a little bit of mistakes here and there, but if you know how to hit the track right, I think this bike will be very fast, very consistent. Even though you see a lot of the really fast guys running 90 to 100 miles an hour on a dirt bike, which is not realistic at all. This bike gets up to a good 60 to 70 miles an hour. About as fast as a real life bike will go. You guys know all the techniques and everything to get around the track. For me, I'm still getting used to it. I haven't played this game in a few days since my last upload on this. So I was playing around. I was gonna upload a progress video in the same format I did the last KTM training video, but just before I started making this video, I found the tune. I mean, this tune was created not even 10 minutes before I started this video, and I'm like, I just found a really good tune. I thought I'd share it with you all. Again, I might do another set of tunes for the 2023 models. I'm not sure just yet, but I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to dedicate the time to that again, even though I found some good tunes on a couple of bikes. I just don't want them to I just don't want all the bikes to have the same tunes. As I said before, I like having my tunes unique. I want them, every bike to have all their different tunes. To a preference that I feel like it's the best tune for the bikes. On the Honda and now KTM. This time around, the tune for the KTM is completely different from the Honda. Everything like that, so I might dedicate the time. I'm not sure yet. So, alrighty guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this thing a try, see if you like it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.